What do? We do all sorts of shit.
Great.
So that's really exciting, even now, so more in my career than it's ever been. So again, it's a very big blessing that I'm able to be including this in this part of my career. So when we talk about, and even in yoga and spiritual things, about mind-body connections, so if you're with the right partner in a mutually giving, receiving relationship, right? So you're in tune with that, check. Your energy is good, your desire is good, hormones are potentially restored and optimized, so you've got your checklist going. But then it also comes back to, of course, the basics of our physicality, of our anatomy. And sometimes, both male or female, we're struggling with some type of deficiencies in those areas. And really, look how long it's been that the male market has been fine as far as checking that box, so to speak, which is fine. But it's been very easy to get that prescription of Viagra or penile injections, implants, etc. Testosterone's been around more acceptably longer for them, etc. And really the whole health and wellness market has been a little bit more gauged towards male optimal wellness, right, and empowerment. Well, so no wonder we've been at this disparity for so long, and shame on us for allowing it to go this long. And so when a woman has that desire back and that energy back, which is so incredibly beautiful, but yet she might be holding back because the comfort or the confidence anatomically is absent or missing. And that's very relevant. And you can be that type of woman, I guess, that gets complacent with that and, oh, it is what it is, or I guess I'm good enough, even though it's bothering me. And like you mentioned, I'm not really fully being able to engage in this part or unleash this beautiful, healthy part inside of me during sexual intimacy because they might have some relationship issues based upon their self-perception of inadequacies. For some women, it might have to do with the shape or the architecture of their labia minora, right? That are bothering or irritating or protruding or hyperpigmented, and they're aware of it. And guess what? Everybody's looking more with the laser hair removal, with good old selfies or whatever everybody's doing out there. Some stuff I don't need to know about, but unfortunately it gets brought to my attention. But there's more attention in that area. So I think just women and their partners are paying more attention to that area as far as not just comfort, but aesthetics in that area. And that's okay, because we do that every other area in our body, don't we? So for some reason, especially Western civilization, very uncomfortable talking about that. And still, again, is holding women back from feeling more comfortable and therefore getting the full gratification. So labial anatomical issues is one thing, where sometimes, yes, they've just been so uncomfortable because of the dryness there. And again, if we're uncomfortable there and you're remembering like, oh boy, this is like the Sahara Desert in here, or it's like, and it just wasn't fun all those other times I tried, why does she want to get in bed to try with you again? She's associating it with a negative response. It's no fun for her. And guess what? It's supposed to be a mutually beneficial relationship, sexual intimacy and intercourse. So if we have an issue there, where can we do things to restore dryness, to restore the resiliency to the vaginal canal, to help to improve the bladder strength, which is also an area of women's insecurities in that area of intimacy? And the answer is yes. We now can do a checklist for women, which is incredible, both with bioidentical hormone restoration for the vaginal tissues, the bladder wall support tissues for more comfort, better lubrication, better responsiveness. And then we can still take it up a notch and tweak things even further in the advent of the wonderful realm of bringing the laser technology to the pelvic tissues. So the technology that we've had for years for the face, neck, and décolleté, we're now using the laser technologies, which is an incredible platform that is now integrating, whether you're on or not hormone implementation in the vaginal or pelvic area, the lasers, and actually even further enhance and really tweak all the tissues as far as strengthening resiliency, responsiveness during relations, lubrication, And it's been an incredible game changer, really. And the way I tell women is that between the hormone option of our pelvic tissues and as far as all the laser options as well as an integrated approach for most patients, it's really a game changer with literally being able to push the pause button on how our vaginas are aging. And for the first time, I feel very confident in saying that we can do that. And then that's the last part that helps again with that comfortableness and that confidence inside the bedroom and with the feminine intimacy. And it's a beautiful time to be part of that.